Yo guys, what's going on? Olo here. I can't not believe I just said that. I'm there. At the time I'm recording this, I freshly finished my 12-hour stream yesterday and I'm fried. Like, totally fried. You know what's good when you're in that fried state? Is the fact that you think about everything and nothing at the same time. Of course I'm going to make a video about something, because the grind never stops. Anyway, I wanted to make this video because I experienced a situation where I was playing my usual game on Inferno and I had this teammate who pushed ups once, twice, thrice. That worked until the moment where the enemy started to expect him pushing and adapted to that, and we started to lose 1, 2, 3. Then we had an eco round and we lost 5 rounds and so on. You know, in those situations, I know some players would get angry and go on like, "Oh my god, purple," or "green." I wouldn't recommend acting like that. Counter-Strike is a game based on communication, so communication I will use. I tried a different strategy. So what to do when your teammate is pushing non-stop and you guys are losing because of that? First thing guys is to keep it professional. You guys don't know each other and you share the same server for approximately 40 minutes. Do not take that angry and annoyed voice. Some people are sensitive just like that. We don't know what they're going through. Maybe they just wanted to play CS to relax, and when you see them getting fragged over and over again, they may not sound like it, but they may be tilted already. Remember guys, you're a team for 40 minutes, keep it professional and use diplomacy. By diplomacy I mean try to find a middle ground where you guys can still work as a team. Teammate pushes the same way he did before using the same pattern and thinks the 6th time is the charm and still puts your team in a 4 vs 5 situation. Try to cooperate with him. If you want him, or her, we're not sexist here, every 070W subscriber is a gentleman. And kindly say to him that what he's doing is not working. So for my story, I had that teammate and decided that I'd take a pause, and I said exactly this in-game. "Friend, what you're doing in apps is not working. Either you have to make the call that you want to push apps so I can come with you and bait for you." Keyword here is bait. I try to lure him into playing and staying with us. Of course I will use him as a bait instead, my KD is more important. Just kidding, it's a team-based game. I don't care, I'm here to play CS as a team, not try to hunt for stats. That's the first option I suggested to him. Second option was, either we push ups together and you make the call, either you start to play safe for a few rounds until we come back in the scoreboard. And the keyword here this time is play safe until we come back. I'm not telling him to never push again, just for a few rounds until we come back. After that you're free to push, I don't mind. Just do not screw my game. I didn't invest 40 minutes of my time just to get a free loss, dude. And I suggested also a third option. I will use the whole sentence here and sorry guys for being repetitive. "Friend, what you're doing in apps is not working. Either we push apps together and I bait for you. Either you start to play safe for a few rounds until we hit a comeback. Either we lose this side." Important note, I say we lose side. We don't lose the game. One side doesn't represent the result of the other. I have seen a lot of godly T players that are still keeping the same spirit in CT side, and if we want to TLDR this, the M4 is not the AK. So when you said those words, there are only a few possibilities that you may face. First outcome, the one we can deal with it. Your mate will be so tilted he will not give a single F about this game and he will become a +W headshot machine and proceed to carry you 5 or 6 rounds, and then ends up being exhausted so he just becomes a Snorlax. Second outcome, they still mute themselves, this screws the round and potentially the game, and you end up wasting your time losing elo because you didn't lose against the opponent but you lost against yourselves. Third outcome, they talk back. They remind you how bad of a person you are and they proceed to ignore your call and the fight is basically over. I mean, at this point, I did what I needed to do, remind him that what he's doing in apps is not working. And we need to adapt our strategy. If he talks back, I will simply mute him and enter into a deathmatch mode myself. Fourth outcome, they have a cooperative mind and they acknowledge your words. They proceed to play safe, but you will have to bait for them at least for this round. By baiting, I don't mean you have to go first whatsoever, you can just jump, shoot, draw attention towards you without necessarily getting fragged. Fifth outcome, they don't understand English, and you have to rephrase it or use simpler words. So yeah, I wanted to share my experience with you. I'm not saying that I have the absolute knowledge and I am a saint, you know, but this is the first option that I try. The friendly one. If they are willing to throw this game, I will make sure to teach him how to properly push ups like a real ape escaped from the zoo. Those who watch my live streams, you have witnessed how I play. You have seen me doing the +W rush non-stop strats. You know that I know that you know that I know that you know, whatever. If my teammate says rush B, I am first always. If I'm second, I will follow the first teammate's steps and make sure to train my teammate. So yeah, that's my take on how to deal with teammates that are pushing non-stop. Remember guys, each problem has its own solution, and when you play a game, when you spend like 40 minutes playing a game, you didn't come here to argue, or you didn't come here to talk or waste your time, or wasting your breath talking with someone you don't know on the internet. You're just here to play your game and get a good time, right? So yeah, that was my take, but I understand that it's not the same case for everybody, and we have to deal with those people sometimes. So yeah, subscribe for more various CS content and see you on the next.